demand itself to pick up. Banks themselves are going to make an effort to reduce their NPAs. We did ask each of the banks which has a higher NPA level to explain the reasons and those groups on account of which the defaults were higher. Additionally, the banks put up a strong case for additional capital being inducted into the banks. And over the next few months, this is something which the government is going to seriously look at. The social sector schemes were also discussed, and I'm glad to inform you that as far as the two insurance schemes are concerned, the Jan Suraksha and the Jeevan Jyoti Yojanas, we have now touched a figure of 10.17 crores. Now these schemes was launched on the 9th of May, and today in just 3 months and 1 month and 3 days, we've already crossed the 10 crore figure, which actually shows that in district after district of the country, lakhs and lakhs of persons are getting enrolled. The initial participation of the private sector banks in these schemes had not been as much as the public sector banks, but today, seeing the response, the private sector banks have also said that they are also receiving a very encouraging response and queries, and therefore they are also going to participate in a big way as far as these schemes are concerned. With regard to transmission of rate cuts, there was a detailed presentation as to how much each bank has done. You've had 3 rate cuts of 25 basis points each from December right till June, and some part of it has been passed on to the customers, whereas the banks had not passed on. I expressed a hope that over the next few days, and some of the bankers also felt that over the next few weeks they would be in a position to work out greater cuts. They've of course expressed their own problems relating to their balance sheets and higher rates of the social sector, small saving schemes, and therefore they've asked us to look at those small saving schemes. All I can say was that the meeting was, the environment was optimistic, since the movement even in the banking sector appears to be for the better, and this gives us a further hope of a greater recovery as far as the economy is concerned. Thank you. That's all I had to say.
One by one, please. One, at least one. Let.
You said that there is a serious need for the government to infuse higher capital in PSU banks. How much are you looking at infusing in PSU banks? You've already budgeted 7,000 crores in this fiscal. And secondly, how soon can we see?
Well, I'm not giving, unless it's taken up in the cabinet and so on, I'm not going to give any figures. But this is a strong case which the banks have made, and therefore I do believe that it's a case which merits the government seriously looking into it. It's only after discussing it within the government and looking at our own abilities in this matter that your question can be answered.
Yes, Mr. Shiji, let.
देखिए, होम लोन्स के संबंध में तो वैसे भी थोड़ा कम है बाकी सेक्टर्स की तुलना में, लेकिन जो बैंक से चर्चा हुई वो ओवरऑल रेट कट्स के लिए कि जब आरबीआई रेपो रेट को नीचे लाता है तो उसका धीरे धीरे ट्रांसमिशन जो उपभोक्ता है उनको हो। बैंक्स का ये कहना था कि जब रेपो रेट बढ़े थे तो बैंक्स बढ़ाने में थोड़ा पीछे रहते थे, अब घटाने में भी रिजर्व बैंक से थोड़ा पीछे हैं क्योंकि उन्होंने अपनी बैलेंस शीट की समस्या बतलाई और फिर उनको ये लगता है कि अगर स्मॉल सेविंग रेट 8.5%, 9% का है तो उसकी वजह से उनके डिपॉजिट रेट्स ज्यादा हैं, तो स्मॉल सेविंग्स रेट का उनके डिपॉजिट रेट्स पे प्रत्यक्ष असर पड़ता है, जिसकी वजह से उनको घटाने में थोड़ी सी कठिनाई है। तो ये सब आपस में संबंधित विषय हैं, इनको ओवरऑल देखना चाहिए।
One by one.